fill. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. We are in the midst of the opening rounds of the FIFA World Cup 2026. We're coming off of a game we just covered another one earlier. We watched Kylian Mbappe score not once but twice. Of course, Mbappe was going head-to-head before today, the last World Cup, that game that was played by this France and Argentina side was against one another. And in that last game, Kylian Mbappe had 2. In the game versus Argentina in the finals of the 2022 World Cup, he actually had 3. But here's Argentina. Can Lionel Messi score today? That is the hot button question right now. It's Argentina versus Algeria. You guys who know me on this channel know that I have a fond... I see the country of Argentina through rose-colored glasses because I lived in Argentina for 4 months. I took 2 two-month tours when I went to go backpack down there. And living in Argentina, gave me more insight about who I really was as a person than my entire 24 years prior to that. Here's another interesting thing, guys. Argentina, for me, was exactly 10 years ago. And I was just going back and looking at some of the old Argentina photos back here. You can see me here at Iguazu Falls in the largest waterfall network on the planet in Argentina. You can see this down here at the border of Paraguay and Brazil. So I was standing on the other side looking at Brazil. The falls are technically on the Brazilian side, and that's like the natural barrier of Argentina. So a lot of really cool things. I got a lot of fun memories living in Argentina. I loved watching the tango. I loved the soccer that was there everywhere. And, yeah, it was all over the place. So I've got – this is the Buenos Aires skyline right now at night. And a lot of really cool memories from Buenos Aires and Iguazu and Bariloche and the wildlife that was literally out there. This monkey came out here and almost took my damn backpack from me. He tried to steal my hat, and this lady was like, they're going to keep harassing you. Look at this guy. He came down. He took my Cheetos that day. I had no more Cheetos after that. This was at Iguazu. Amazing wildlife. The wings on that butterfly, crazy. Anyways, I know you guys aren't here for that, but the point is that I personally have a vested interest in Argentina winning this game just because of the great memories that I had from there. Would love to go to Argentina, says Owl on the Prowl. 10 out of 10 recommend, man. Shout out to you guys. Owl, DJ, Jeremy saying, I have many friends from Argentina rooting for my brothers. Shout out to Pakistan saying, hola, hola, bienvenidos, mi amigo. Can you show me on the screen, says Samuel. What's going on, Samuel? Samuel Lombana saying, can you show me on the screen, please? There you are, Samuel. Thank you very much. Jeremy Ledbetter saying hi, Robert. Robert in the chat. Shout out to you guys early in here. 88 Riggy says, Mario, let's go. I'm still celebrating. We got orange and blue skies for 88 Riggy. Looks like Jairo Fandino says, Argentina. Jose Corresolano, excuse me. Corresolano, bienvenidos. Irina Patterson saying, howdy, folks. How you doing, Irina? Welcome in. Ashley Deverick, hello. DJ Gene, what's going on, brother? Frymeister's in the chat here. Emal saying, what is up? Ed Gene saying, this will be on local antenna Fox station. Samuel, say hi to my cat. His name is Napoleon. What's up, Napoleon? How about them Germans, says Pakistan. Zinda good. Germany with that 7-goal game. Pretty insane right there. Sebastian saying, que lo que. What's up, Sebastian? Bienvenidos, mi gente. Shout out to Gary Streen, B. Johnson. Hi, guys. Hey, thank y'all for checking in for roll call. I'll be honest, man. We are getting raked over the coals by some of the competition out there for soccer. kind of was expected here, knowing that we're not really a soccer channel. But I still think, after checking out all the competition that's been doing this for years and years and years, still think we got a pretty good product here, guys. I think we can beat some of those channels out. But y'all know the drill. The best way to beat these channels out is to get those likes up early in this live stream. This is a prime time game, ladies and gentlemen. It is 7:51 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you are currently in the chat, be sure to smash that like button. Philip, how you doing, sir? We got Philip Jr. in the chat. We got Mr. Gary Streen saying hello. Hello, hello. Super Marion saying Jeremy Ledbetter. What up, Jeremy? Welcome to today's live stream. Okay, so let's take a look at this group in a nutshell. This is the first game of Group J. Tomorrow, Austria and Jordan will play. And if I'm being honest, I do believe that this current standing might be where Group J finishes. We could see Austria and Algeria flip. But really, it's going to be these three teams down here at the bottom really just fighting for second place. Argentina should win this group outright. I don't see them dropping any games. I don't see them drawing in any games. I think Argentina should definitely be able to handle this group. I give this game ending 1-0 with Martinez scoring a goal for Argentina, not Messi. Okay, 88 Riggy, you're going with Mr. Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Today, Algeria is going to beat the game, says Philip. We'll see Imperfect Bob. What's going on, Imperfect Bob? Welcome in. How are you, my friend? So this is the Group J standings, guys. You can see Group J right here. Let's get you guys a clearer picture of everybody who's going to be on the pitch here today. We'll start with the Algeria side. Okay, y'all know this. We start from front to back, left to right. Please excuse me on the pronunciations on some of these names. We've been practicing a little bit while we were at the park. Starting with the left wing, or your left striker, if you will, Fares Shaibi is going to be your man out of Frankfurt, playing for Frankfurt right now on club team here. Amin Gouiri is going to be your forward in the center. Amin Gouiri, he plays for Marseille. That's a French team right there. Wearing number 11, and that top right slot right there, your right wing of the day, his name is Anis Hajmoussa. Your center field, you'll notice there's 3 center fielders, 3 attackers, and 3 defenders. What does this mean? Right, having a 4-3-3 formation. That means that they are not really stacking the midfield. They're stacking the front end there. Algeria is looking to score quickly. They're looking to try to catch Argentina's back line off guard. Argentina is going to be running a 4-4-2, which is a different formation. You'll notice Argentina trying to control the pace of the game a little more with their midfield attack. Algeria keeping the midfield thin. We'll see if that works out for Argentina today. But the midfielders today. Your midfielder on the left side, it's Nabil Bentaleb. At center mid, right there, standing right in the middle, Ibrahim Maza. And then, of course, your right mid on the right side is Hisham Boudawi. Hisham Boudawi is going to be that center mid on the right side. Your 3 players on the back line, your 3 defenders here. Your left back is going to be Ryan Ait this is a tough one. Ryan Ait Nouri. Ryan Ait Nouri, which doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to say, but we're still practicing these names right now. And I do think Algeria will advance out of this group, so the more snaps and the more time we get pronouncing these names, the better we will be moving forward. Your 2 guys in the middle, in the back right there, guys, you got Rami Ben Sebaini. Rami Ben Sebaini and Issa Mandi. Issa Mandi going to be your 2 guys in the middle back there. And then, of course, your right back of the day, Rafik Belgali. Now, all of those names might be the first time you've ever heard that. There is one name for this Algeria squad, guys, that you will recognize. If you know anything about soccer, it is Luka Zidane. Yes, you know the name Zidane. Why is that name Zidane? How is that name familiar? Let me use my head. Let me use my head to think about that. I'm going to use my head to think about that. That's a little hint for today's trivia quiz. If you don't know anything about the name Zidane, you're going to learn something during the trivia quiz here today. But anyways, yes, Luka Zidane is the son of Zinedine Zidane, and that will be coming up during the trivia quiz later. So, fun fact in case you did not know. All right, y'all. How about the Argentina side? This is the heavy favorite heading into this game, guys. Heavy favorites heading into this game. Up front on the left, Lautaro Martinez. He plays for Inter Milan. You've got Lionel Messi, who plays for Inter Miami here in the United States. And, of course, Lionel Messi. People always ask, Mario, Messi or Ronaldo? Messi or Ronaldo? Messi or Ronaldo? I have always been a fan of Messi. I'm going to stick with Messi. I do believe, especially now that he's got that World Cup win, Messi added another feather in his cap for the greatest of all time. So, okay. Those are your two forwards for today, Martinez and Messi. Inter Milan, Inter Miami players. You'll notice a lot of the crests on the right-hand side are big brand crests. Thiago Almada plays for Atletico Madrid. Enzo Fernandez plays for my favorite team in Chelsea. We've got Alexis McAllister, who plays for Liverpool. Rodrigo de Paul, who plays also for Inter Miami. Facundo Medina, who's a Marseille man. Lisandro Martinez, Manchester United. Christian Romero, Tottenham. And, of course, the one guy who plays on the Argentinian in the Argentinian league, Gonzalo Montiel, who plays for River. And then, of course, Emiliano Martinez for Aston Villa. We'll see two Martinezes on the pitch today between number 23 and number 6. Pelé greater than Messi, says B. Johnson. And Ano can't play without faking an injury. Ronaldo is very sagron. What will be the final score, asks Pakistan. That's a good question, Mr. Pakistan. That's a good question. Thought this was going to be a nod to a certain FF game. To a fantasy football game? FF game? Yo no sé. Why is there no like button, says Ashley Johnson. Well, if there's no like button, then we are in trouble, huh? There should be one out there, Ashley. You might need to close the chat to find it. Shout out to Bappa. Bappa saying 6:30. Argentina 3, says Imperfect Bob. We saw France score today. We saw France score 4? Was it 4-1? 3-1. 3-1, I think it was. Anyways. 2-1 pickle relish. Algeria 1, says Imperfect Bob. Ashley says thumbs up. You'll need to close the chat. Thank you, Mr. Samora. All right, guys, so we talked about both rosters heading into this one. How about we talk about the form for both of these teams, Argentina versus Algeria in their last 5 contests. Now, Argentina, 3 wins there for Algeria as well. Both teams to score, I don't know why I highlighted that. That's not really an advantage. It's just the higher number. But in the last 5 games, both teams scored in the matches that Argentina played in. Algeria, only 1 time in the last 5 games did both teams score. You'll notice that, well, sometimes I wonder about these numbers. And trying to read between the lines and kind of paint that picture can sometimes be a little tricky. But for both teams, both parties, over 2.5 goals. You'll see that here. Both teams, 40% of the time, that seems to be the case. Now, that could be either 3 goals from one side or 2 goals and 1 goal or something like that. Just 3 goals over the last 3 goals scored in a game. It doesn't specify who scores right here. But I can tell you that of those 5 games, both of these teams scored first 3 out of 5 times. And it looks like in one of those games for Algeria, the game ended 0-0, considering they only had one where they conceded first. Win or draw 4. You can see that 80% win or draw rate, pretty good for both sides there. First half winners also tied up. On paper, guys, if you put this into the vacuum that I've currently put it in, which is not, which is definitely not, I'm not telling you guys who the teams are that they last played. That's a huge piece of the puzzle. I can sit here and tell you guys, oh, yeah, you know, Algeria is undefeated in the last this, that, and the other. But then you look at the games that Algeria is coming into this series after having played, and I'm actually looking at that right now for their results in the last games. Here you go. You've got Bolivia, an international friendly that happened on the 10th. Algeria won 4-0 against Bolivia. And that was a test against another South American team so that they can get some snaps against that kind of soccer. Algeria against the Netherlands, they beat the Netherlands 1-0. A 0-0 tie against Uruguay, a 7-0 match against Guatemala. And in the African Cup of Nations, they did lose to Nigeria in that African Cup of Nations, Africa Cup of Nations. But that's the only time that they lost in the last 5 here. Otherwise, clean sheets up and down the board. Algeria has had, honestly, a pretty solid streak when you look at it that way, when you really zoom in. Argentina, if you want to focus on how they have played coming into this game, we can take a quick look at the results for them as well. 3-0 against Iceland, 2-0 against Honduras, 5-0 against Zambia, 1-0 against Argentina under 20. So Argentina versus Argentina under 20, kind of a lame matchup. And I just haven't seen anything that Argentina has really played in a tough match besides Ecuador. That's it. Besides against Ecuador in the World Cup qualifier, but Argentina has not really been tested in a while, guys. So let's see what kind of form this Argentina side comes in at. I still think they're going to be just fine. I'll be 100% honest about that. I think they're going to be just fine in this game. But there's no denying that that is not the greatest form or the greatest competition that they have faced heading into this match. Argentina is standing in the circle right now, guys. Looks like the game is about to start. So let's make sure I've got all of this set up. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention today, for hanging out with us here today. You could be anywhere, but you are here with Football Nation, so appreciate you oh so very much. Let's effing go. Okay, we're going to show y'all some stats and some data here. Argentina about to kick off and get this started. There's the opening kick of the match. So let's get this game started, ladies and gentlemen. Ball at the feet of Argentina. They're going to be playing this along the back line. And Argentina, time to get things started. Ball is on the back line and a look to the left. Looks like Medina going to press forward here. Thiago Almada back to Medina. Medina switches the play here to Romero. Romero looks to the right. Looking to Montiel. No change to the mind. McAllister is there. McAllister up the middle. Looks like it'll be dispossessed. Stolen by the Algerian side. Algeria now. Whistle coming in. The official says, no, I don't like that. Tackle going to be made there by Enzo Fernandez. And Fernandez going to be hit with a foul. Make sure this is set. I see. Got to make a few changes, small minor changes, but it's no big deal. I want to make sure y'all can see the entire pitch, and we've got everything out here. Algeria now has possession, folks. We are just barely 1 minute into this game. Algeria going to play all the way back to their keeper, and then they're going to clear this back out. What you're seeing on the screen is exactly what is happening on my TV screen, except it's not a three-dimensional rendition of it. It's just what we can see, what I can see on my side. So let's get, there's one more graphic I wanted to bring up for y'all. Should be this one, right? There we go. Okay, let's go to where we got to go. 1 minute and 38 seconds into this one. The ball is safe on the back line with Team Argentina. It's Emiliano Martinez. Martinez to the right, and we're now with Montiel. Montiel feeds this one to McAllister. McAllister up the pitch. That's not going to work. Algeria steals it right back. Algeria now playing here. Looks like Ait Nouri going to look to the left. Nouri gives to Xabi, and this will be still with Algeria. The ball is in the air. Nobody has real control right now. Still now with Algeria, and Ryan Ait Nouri plays this into the box. Luckily for Argentina, they had the defenders where they needed to be. So Argentinian keeper looks to the left, feeds to the left. Almost a bad play inside the box for Argentina. They are going to clear this out to the near side of the pitch, and Montiel going to relax. They're going to recycle this ball here as they play back. And slowly bringing it up right now is Christian Romero. Romero lo deja, se lo pasa a Martínez. Martínez ahora con el esférico. Adelante a Fernández. Fernández se lo devuelve a Martínez. Martínez a la izquierda con Medina. Medina está mirando, encuentra a Fernández otra vez. Y ahora se lo devuelve a Medina. Medina en la línea de atrás con la defensa. Mira a la derecha y se lo pasa a Romero. Romero avanza la pelota. Mira a la izquierda, a la derecha, lo levanta, se lo pone enfrente de Martínez y Martínez se lo deja ahí al lado. Almada, al centro, a la cabeza y no. Casi, casi, casi Martínez, pero no. So Algeria with a save right there, a good chance inside the box for Team Argentina. Algeria going to play on the back line. Nouri gives to Ben Sabani. Ben Sabani now with Mandi. Mandi looks to the right. Belgali. Belgali going to hold right at the midfield line. Belgali backwards again to Mandi. Mandi back to Zidane. Lucas Zidane to Nouri. Excuse me, that's Ben Sabani. Ben Sabani up to Bantaleb. Bantaleb and the midfield trying to get through. Ibrahim Mazah loses possession right now. So Argentina gets the ball back out on the back end. The defense going to work the lines a little bit here. Nobody's in a real rush to advance, just playing very patiently here. We're 4 minutes into this game. So 4 minutes into the game, Rodrigo de Paul gets it right now. We're in the attacking half. Still in the mid-third, though. Looks to the left, finds a man. Through ball, clear. Steps on the gas. Leo Messi can't catch up to that one. So Messi, wearing the captain sleeve, can't keep up with the pace of that pass. Goes out of touch, and it's a turnover. Algeria has possession. So Algeria ball. Oh, scratch that. Argentina ball just at the edge of the box inside to Messi. Messi, he's going to shoot. Messi! Offsides. The flag goes up for offsides. Messi going to be called back. The goal will be called back. That's definitely offsides for Messi. And Messi megged the keeper. Zidane got negged there. That would have been the first goal of this World Cup for Leo Messi, but instead, it's a goal kick. It's actually just a free kick here now and a turnover. 5:20 gone. 27th FIFA World Cup appearance. That is the most of all time. 27th World Cup game. Most of any player all time. Is that facts right there, or is that Argentina? Just kind of a blurb at the top of the screen. Algeria moves the ball into the front half, guys. And as they approach the final third, it'll be stolen back by Argentina. A back heel is no good for Leo Messi. He tried to lay that back with his strong foot, but looks like Algeria was able to sniff that out. A good through ball. L1 triangle seems to work right there. Looks like Musa is almost at the end of it. He's going to lose it. And Argentina tries a counterattack. They'll play from the back. Montiel on the run to get there. It's actually Messi looking back right now. Argentina in the midfield, not committing too many to this attack. Alexis McAllister goes backwards. This looks like it's Christian Romero. Romero forward to Fernandez. Fernandez gives to McAllister. McAllister gives to Montiel. Montiel, McAllister. Little hot potato here in the midfield. Enzo Fernandez has a little space. He does. Oh, good idea. Gonzalo Montiel was the intended receiver on that pass, but the ball sails through the touchline, and it's a turnover yet again for Argentina. Good way to start this game. Argentina pressing at this moment. Vamos Argentina. Algeria will win by difference of 1. Beard saying, damn, I got Messi to score and 2 shots on goal. Well, you got 1 shot on goal, Beard, but I guess it was offside, so it wasn't even going to count. Pakistan, thank you for the heads up right there, my friend. All right, Algeria going to play this backwards. They are at the cusp of the mid-third and the attacking third, looking to get into that final spot. It's Mazah. Mazah's on the run. Mazah outside the box, feeds this. The shot goes in. Goal! Xabi! Algeria! Goal! And Argentina is going to concede first. Wow. Algeria strikes first. 7:52 into this game. And Shaibi. Is that onside? That might have been offside. The flag stayed down, and he just put that on the floor, kept it on the deck. Near post, finds the slot. Great composure right there. Shaibi with a goal. Shaibi scores the first goal of the game. Argentina now down 1-0. 8 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Whoa. They're going to scratch this, guys. The assistant referee came in, and there is no goal. Algeria's goal has now been taken back. The assistant referee took the goal back. They're calling it offsides, and it is going to be offside. So all of that enthusiasm for nothing. This is a very different kind of soccer, ladies and gentlemen. That, in 1986, would have absolutely been a goal. But now we've got this thing with the virtual assistant referee, and that is going to take goals away, as we are seeing here. Argentina getting into that final third. Slowing things down and looking to the left, Fernandez will give this out to Almada. Almada back to Fernandez. Fernandez looks to McAllister. McAllister back to Fernandez. Fernandez from outside the box will lay this out here to Martinez. Martinez can't control it, but it goes back to Fernandez. Fernandez looks to DePaul. DePaul. Fernandez. Martinez trying to find Messi. No, it's stolen. Algeria. Looks like the whistle is going to come in, and the official, who is this one going to? Algeria will be awarded this free kick. It's the second free kick of the contest for the Algerian side. So, free kick number 2. Let's see. What am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for my big old head. Argentina had a goal called back for offsides. Algeria has now seemed to suffer the same fate. So now Argentina also and Algeria both have now lost a goal due to being out of position. Algeria on the run, on the attack. It's Ait Nouri. A whistle going to come in, and it looks like another free kick is going to be awarded to the Algerians. 10 minutes into this match, a dangerous position to be given a free kick if you're Algeria. You're going to want to capitalize here if you're Algeria. This will be the third free kick of the match for them. Argentina has yet to get a free kick. Reggio, I see you. Imagine 10 years from now, virtual AI will award goals to teams if other teams use foul language, says Pakistan. Maybe. Maybe. All right. Well, we're 11 minutes into this thing. Standing over the ball is Shaibi, who almost scored. Shaibi. Looks like he'll play this on a small ball here. Musa has this kicked away, and it's going to end up, looks like a corner kick. Messi poked this thing away, so it's going to be a corner kick. Ooh, looks like it's going to be a throw-in. Messi saved this. Killing me. I had him and one other Algerian player to score, says Beard. Y sigo siendo el rey de corazones, saying tramposos. Here we go, y'all. Algeria in that final third. Very, very close. There's a shove right there. Fighting for the ball and controlling it, losing it. The tussle. Algeria loses possession. So Ait Nouri. That offsides, man. That knee. It's that part. It's the knee that is on the offsides. It was very, very close. They're showing the Algeria offside earlier. The flag stayed down, though. The official never put that flag up. That was assisted referee. Argentina with possession. Looking to the left right now. Medina will slowly bring this one up. Playing it back to Romero. Romero looks up the middle. He's surveying the pitch, gives it to the right. DePaul lays this back for Montiel. Montiel gives it all the way back to Martinez, the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper has it now inside the box. CJ Banning says, please hit the like button. Since the God hand, says Eden Malik. That may or may not be coming up in today's trivia quiz too. La mano de Dios. Gonzalo Montiel going to try to get this up the pitch, and it looks like it's going to be broken up here by Algeria. Algeria's pass is now stolen back by Argentina. Argentina's McAllister in the middle, out to Messi, back to McAllister. McAllister looks to the left, will find a man. Here on the run, it looks like Fernandez goes to the left to Thiago Almada. Almada lays this up for Martinez. Martinez, can't get there, and it goes all the way back to Zidane. Luka Zidane will pick it up. So Luka Zidane picks it up and rolls this out to the left-hand side. Looks like it's going to be at the feet right now of Ben Sibani. Ben Sibani to Mandi. Mandi will walk it up as he is exiting his own defensive third and stepping into the middle third. Jello Donut, thank you for subscribing, brother. Pass backwards to Luka Zidane. Zidane to Mandi. Algeria with possession. Lazy pass going to be picked off by the Argentine side. Argentina waiting for a few supporting cast members here. They're going to play this back towards the defensive half. Walking the ball up the middle here, it is Christian Romero. Romero looks to the left. We'll give this to Martinez. Lisandro Martinez to Enzo Fernandez. Playing and staying in their positions really well. I enjoy watching Argentine football because of this. That pass will be intercepted, so good spacing there by the Algerian defense. 15 minutes into this game, there is still nothing separating the two sides. If at first you don't succeed, blame the refs, says Freimeister in the chat. Algeria, shout-outs to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, thank you for checking in. For those of you who are new to this live stream, my name is Mario. Smash the like button, subscribe, guys. I'm here for you. The goalkeeper for Argentina has come well off his line. Zidane looks to the left. We'll give this to Ben Sibani. Ben Sibani tries to play it up the middle, but it looks like a good, strong challenge will come in for Argentina. Argentina takes it back. Messi going to let Algeria kick this out of touch for him, and Argentina will get a quick throw-in. So a throw-in now for the Argentine side. They're going to play this all the way back to Montiel. Montiel gives to Romero. Romero swings this across the middle circle of the pitch. Fernandez playing hot potato here with Martinez. Looks to the left, gives to Medina. Medina, Fernandez. Fernandez back to Martinez. Martinez to Romero. And Romero. Another pass here to Montiel. Montiel looks to the right. There is DePaul there. There's the pass to DePaul. DePaul's got McAllister available. Argentina playing in a very predictable formation. Trying to use the back line and use some patience to unlock a pass and break through this defense. But, you know, all those midfielders just kind of stacked in that middle third here. It's tight spacing for everybody, for both sides. There was a good run off the ball right there. Eyes not up, so that's going to be a squandered opportunity. Argentina will recycle the ball again as they play backwards. Controlling possession big time right now. It's not 100%. Let's actually change this to be correct. But it's close. There you go, man. 65 and 35% possession. That's actually just reflected on the screen. Looks like on the run, a chance. Messi! Goal! Messi! Lionel Messi from 25 yards out. Golazo! Wow, Leo Messi. So Lionel Messi will indeed score in today's game. Lets that thing rip, and it is Messi madness. Messi mania. Lionel Messi makes this game interesting. Always fun to watch. All right. And you want a tango? Try to tango with Messi. Messi Oh, beautiful shot with his strong foot. It goes off the hands of the keeper. The keeper had no chance, man. Messi, being left-footed, put that right where it needed to be, straight through the hands of Zidane. Messi, look at that smile, man. Look at the rest of the team coming over. The enjoyment of Lionel Messi and his goals. Okay. All right. I'm from Kansas City, and I love Arrowhead, and glad that football is there, says B. Johnson. Let's get this thing going. They only go with a left leg insured at $1 billion, says Eden Malik. Fair. At $1 billion, for sure. Algeria gonna try to restart the system here. That was cold water down the backs of Algeria, who seemingly felt like they were, holding their own at that point. But Argentina has been laying it on thick right now. Not too many shots, but ton of possession. Tons of plays that go into that final third. Argentina able to get their first goal of the match. So Algeria's back line, 2 of the 4 are now in the attacking half of the field. The ball is currently at the feet, looks like, of right now Mandi. Mandi tries to chip this over the heads of the Argentine defense. Actually does so. He threads the needle here. Looks like Belgali was way upfield right there. Is it like the opposite of a false 9? Is it like, why are your defenders way off their defensive line? Is that only one shot on goal for Messi? Yes, Beard, it is, because the previous shot on goal for Messi, the one that was technically in the net but called offsides, that shot never happened in the eyes of FIFA because the offsides happened before the shot attempt. So, yes, that is the first shot on goal for Messi. It's 1 shot, 1 goal. You can see the stats down here on the bottom right-hand side, my friend. Algeria on defense. Argentina tries to play this, and looks like this is going to go out of touch right now. It's going to be Algeria's ball. Bad pass for Argentina. Algeria will regain possession now. Playing this one back here, looks like Benzabani. Looks to Mandi. Mandi back to Benzabani. Benzabani plays to Zidane. Zidane outside of the letter D right there. That's the bubble at the top of the box. Zidane now getting involved here. He looks to the left. Benzabani plays this up the middle to Bentaleb. Bentaleb plays back again. Mandi looking for someone. He'll push this out to the right-hand side. On the run, bringing it up. Laying it back here to Moussa. Not a whole lot of play happening in the middle of the pitch here for Algeria. And that's surprise. I would be giving this to Mazza a little bit more, man. The guy plays for Bayern Leverkusen. I'd be looking for him. Number 22 in the middle. Algeria has different plans. They're going to keep working this far side and playing through Moussa. And it's going to keep getting snuffed out by the Argentine defense. I mean, they're putting that over there on that side against Medina, who is one of the best defenders, if not the best defender, for this side, for Argentina. And that's just not working out. So Argentina's on a counterattack. DePaul to Messi. Messi to the right. Messi tries to leave this out for Montiel. Montiel gives to DePaul. DePaul will play backwards, and Montiel is out of position. We'll see if they're going to play in there, continue playing in that formation. Argentina on the attack. It's on the far side of the pitch right now. Medina gives to Almada. Almada gives to McAllister. McAllister, Almada, and Medina going to play with it here. Not really doing much. Focal point of the attack in the middle of the pitch. A lot of traffic here. I see 5 jerseys within 5 yards of each other. And Argentina, pros, going to keep control right now. Playing it back to their own half and just dancing at the midfield line. The Argentinians, little apprehensive to attack right now. Playing it backwards again. Argentina not doing too much. They're gonna hold, and we're probably gonna see a lot of this right now. This team is the kind of team that only needs to score once. They might be playing keep away for the entirety of this match. Looks like Eden Malik says the last World Cup for Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Eden Dzeko. There's a few more. Well, that's off the top of my head. You're saying it's the last World Cup for all those guys? I could see that. Argentina, Lionel Messi tries to find someone at the back post. Nobody there. Ball will stay in play here as Algeria has to play it out of their back third. Dangerous situation. The Argentinian side will regain possession. So they play this all the way back here. Argentina's now going to play the smart game, guys. We're going to see a lot of passing, a lot of ball movement. You'll see some of the possession stats showing up on this right-hand side here. Ball is currently in the feet, at the feet of, looks like, Medina. Medina gives this to Martinez. Martinez, that might be Romero. Argentina's back line has had more touches on this ball than any other part of the squad. De Paul will give backwards to Montiel. Montiel will give backwards to the keeper, Martinez. Emiliano. They're not. They are chilling, bro. Get your popcorn. Start boiling your yerba mate. Get your mate ready if you're an Argentinian. And, bueno, ponte cómodo porque este partido va a ser así. Argentina ahora con el esférico. Sabe que yo veo mucho asiento vacío aquí. Aunque este juego es argentino. No me puedo imaginar por qué, pero I'm actually seeing a lot of empty seats is what I was saying. Seeing a lot of empty seats here despite this being Argentina. Ball goes out of bounds right here, and it looks like match break going to be now. So we're doing our first match break, guys. First match break. Someone said popcorn. Arrowhead Stadium assumed to be previous home of the Chiefs. Chiefs are moving to Missouri. From Missouri to Kansas. Cool. Hey, Robert, says Little Robbie. What's up, Little Robbie? All right, guys, we're in the middle of a commercial break. I don't know how many people are currently watching this live stream. If you are new, drop 5 emojis. Let's see. Also, if you're not old, feel free to say hi, guys. Say what's up. A Beard saying tickets are too expensive. For a country that's not really that interested into soccer, I agree. No, I'm not an RN. I work in healthcare, though, says B. Johnson. DJ Gene says LOL. Looks like Daryl drops 5 emojis. What's going on, Daryl? Beard saying we got 500 in the chat. Thank you, Beard, for those 500 of you watching. What's up? My name is Mario. I am your host today. Pakistan drops the emojis here for the chili pepper in Germany. We've got Ashley checking in for Argentina. Yes, por una cabeza. What's going on? CJ Banning, show us the newbies, says DJ Gene. All right. When I ask that, there's typically a 0 behind that right now. Those of you who are in the back right now, just hanging out, enjoying the live stream, don't feel pressured to come out and say hi. We're just here to have some fun. If this is a filler for you, maybe just additional commentary for you, welcome. If this is your only source of accessing this game, thank you for choosing Football Nation when there are literally thousands of people competing for attention on this platform. Some of the biggest content creators in the world are covering this World Cup right now. And you know what? Some of them aren't doing very well because there are so many people also covering the World Cup right now. So if you're with me, thank you. Jello Donut says they priced out the entire middle class. Caribbean Goose says, what's up? We got Cheesy Wheezy saying hello. What up, Cheesy Wheezy? How you doing? Daryl saying, hey, man, we're just here to have some fun. Facts. I got you, Yo soy. Yo sigo siendo el rey de corazones. Drops this one right now. Mateo says you're welcome. Thank you, Mr. Real K Bishop. At work, sneak watching, says Beard. Jared says Argentina was mate food. What is mate food? Yeah, Argentina's mate is like tea. It's like herbal tea, but it's like Argentina's herbal tea. Fluciano saying, I'm not seeing any empty seats. The top seats there in this stadium are definitely empty, bro. And the second row is completely empty as well. Like the second level, the second deck out there. This is not a Kansas City Chiefs game. There's a lot of empty seats. Look for them. Look for them. You'll see them. All right, guys. The match continues on. Looks like the hydration break is officially over. Algeria going to play on the back line right now. Algeria's Belgali going to give this out to Mandi. Mandi back to Belgali. That might even be Musa. Musa looks to the middle here. Maza. And this will be intercepted by Argentina. You know what's interesting is a lot of people think that these water breaks are, you know, wastes of time or like not needed or whatever it might be. But the truth is not only are these water breaks like really good for the players, it's really good for the teams because then they get to re-strategize, maybe come back from that 2-minute break, and the coaching staff may be seeing some different weaknesses that the players on the far side of the pitch can't hear the shouting from. It's been good for these teams to come back. Argentina is up 1-0 as we approach the 30-minute mark in this game. A big boot here from the keeper is going to be broken up. That pass looked like it was intended for Martinez. It went from Martinez to Martinez here. We've got 3 Martinezes on this squad, by the way, for Argentina, in case you did not know. You've got Lautaro Martinez, who's that forward on the left side. You've got Lissandro Martinez, who's your center back in the middle. And, of course, you've got Emiliano Martinez, who is the goalkeeper for the Argentinian side. So you know how in sports you always just call people by their last names. Hey, Martinez! Everyone's going to look at the same time. Shaibi loses possession right now. Algeria kicks this out of touch. It'll be thrown in now by Montiel. Montiel going to throw this in. Good throw. Solid throw in right there. He's got good hands to get this up the pitch. Nice play from Argentina all the way out to the middle of the field. On the run. Can he turn away from the challenge? Lays this up right now. And here, coming out from the backfield, Medina is well off his line. But Argentina continues to prod. Argentina in the attacking area, attacking half. Somewhere between, nice back heel, nice give and go, a play right back, top of the box, lays it back one more time. Argentina, ooh, dangerous plays. They get it inside and outside of the box here. Starting to get sketchy. Argentina plays backwards again. Martinez to Medina. Medina plays backwards to the keeper, Emiliano. Emiliano Martinez. Emiliano Martinez. Let's see. Got him. Arrowhead holds 77,000 people as well. Yep. Facts. DePaul and Messi chemistry is pure art, says Mayor Baltimore. What's up, Mayor Baltimore? I didn't know you were into soccer, bro. I didn't know you were into soccer. We got HW Knight in the chat right now. We've got Jay Pravorse saying, uh-oh, we've got someone holding the back of their calf here. Mandi took a, ooh, Messi put that left cleat into the calf. Oh, Messi definitely put that left cleat into the calf right now of Issa Mandi. And so now we've got a player who's able to get up. Okay, he's going to walk this off like a big boy. Waiting for this ball to get moving once again, guys. Algeria has been awarded a free kick. Reggio is in the chat. What up, Reggio? AJ Joko is saying there's only a few stadiums in the NFL that hold more than Arrowhead. My second favorite sport to bet on, says Mayor. Okay. I just saw a Chief, says Pebble. What up, Pebble? Welcome into the chat, guys. Jared says, my leg! What up, Jared? Algeria will start with this free kick, guys. Algeria going to play this short here. It's being walked up here by Mandi. Mandi plays backwards to Zidane. Zidane looks to the left. We'll pass this to Benzabani. And now it's going to be brought up. Benzabani looks into the middle to Maza. Maza back to Benzabani. It's actually not even Maza. Looks like Guiri. Guiri way off his line now, too. Supposed to be a forward, is playing in the midfield. Out to Mandi. Mandi backwards again. Bantaleb is on the back line now. A couple of players here for Algeria have changed their positions from where they started. Tough challenge coming in, and it looks like it's going to be last touched by Argentina. He's saying, I didn't touch it, but the officials don't care. There is the throw-in, and Argentina will steal it back anyways. Now Argentina is on the run. It looks like Almada has a full room to roam. He's got a lot of operating room. Almada tiptoeing the line on the seesaw here. Oh, so close. Stolen instead. And, dude, when you see how close they run up and down that sideline, you're like, he's definitely going to lose it. He's definitely going to lose it. Do so well. These guys are finely tuned athletes. Any Argentinians watching this live stream? Bum Dude says, nah, water breaks are not part of soccer. Lame, says Bum Dude. What up, man? My friend from Canada. Shout out to you, Zach. Thanks for checking in, sir. Pass to the left here. Argentina going to lay this up to Almada. Surveying. He's got Fernandez in an open space, but he'll play this. Ooh, there's going to be a bad tackle. Bad challenge here. Looks like Guiri. McAllister is going to be tripped there, and Guiri might be getting booked. Let's see if the official gives him a warning or if he's going to get booked for this one. I don't think this is going to be a bookable. I mean, that is definitely bookable. That could have easily been a yellow. That could have easily been a yellow, and honestly, I think lucky to not get carded there. Almada just over the head of Lionel Messi. Messi couldn't quite get to the other end of that pass. Argentina plays it back. Now attacking up the middle. Argentina going to use the full meat of the pitch here. They're now in the margins trying to outflank Algeria. A few men committed to this attack. Lays this one short outside the box from 6 yards out. It's cleared. Ooh, Algeria on their heels right there. Almost caught slipping. Got pushed back to the Alamo all the way to their own 6-yard line. Their own 6-yard box. So, Algeria, bend, don't break, but they need to get possession back. Let's refresh the page. See where possession is sitting now for this team. Still at 65%. You've got some extra data showing up on the right-hand side here as well. Guys, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but you can absolutely put your phones on 4K or 1080 or whatever. My default is set to auto, so it always gives me 480. But if you want to see the tiny text in much clearer focus and you're on a small cell phone, try to tinker with your YouTube settings, see if you can't get it to 1080. Even better, though, you could always stream this on your TV, and it will make this a lot clearer, a lot easier to see as well. We are 10 minutes away from halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes away from halftime. Heyo. I think that'll be a little bit better. Let's see if I got this set up right. There we go. All right. Oh, the set piece almost gets the shot in from a mile out. Lionel Messi takes a shot from way outside of the box on that free kick, but Messi didn't quite calculate the trajectory of that one. A little uncalibrated, if you will. Okay, there we go. Now we've got the pitch. You can see all the corners. That's really what I was going for. There we go. Beautiful. Everybody beautiful. Bet. Sweet. All right, Argentina on the attack. Through ball. This time another pass. Great idea. Just too far ahead. And Martinez doesn't connect on that one. Hi, Sammy. You going to bed? You're going to sleepy time? Yeah? Okay. You want to say bye to the people? You want to say good night to all the beautiful people watching this live stream? Say good night, people. Say good night, Lionel Messi. Good night, Argentina. Good night, Algeria. I'm going to go in my rocket ship to space. Algeria on the back line right now. That's going to be a boot up the middle. That's going to be at the feet of Maza. Maza standing at the midfield line. Maza going to try to chip this through that Argentine defense. The ball does get through. Great tackle made at the end of this one. It needed to be Martinez with a beautiful slide to get that ball out of touch here. So it's going to be a throw-in for Algeria now. Argentina still up 1-0 in this one. Argentina still up 1-0. Throw in here. You want to take him? Yeah? Okay. Bye, buddy. Good night, little man. Argentina. Going to play backwards once more. Love you too. Argentina plays backwards once more. It's Martinez here. Big boot up to the attacking area. Laid out here for Fernandez. Fernandez one more. Here's McAllis. Messi. Messi, 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 Messi. Messi, 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 Messi. Gives this up, and this is going to be a chance to shoot from inside the box. They're in the 18-yard box looking for that prime real estate in front of the face of goal. This time it's broken up. That is way too much time inside the enemy box to not score. Way too much time inside of the Algeria box to not score. Messi shakes his head because those opportunities. Ooh, the flag went up for offsides. They're calling Messi offsides on that play. Messi was flagged for being out of position. Nice footwork here from the back line. Belgali gets Argentina to bite. They're going to go back the other way. It looks like it's with Benzabani. Benzabani plays up here right now to Shaibi. Shaibi going to slowly bring it up to the midfield line. Nice turn away from the challenge and keeps himself over the ball. Guiri. Back one more time. So Mandi to Maza. Left side here to Benzabani. Left side again, and just they're now doing the same thing that Argentina was doing. And with the score at 1-0, may not be a bad idea to adopt that tactic. But we'll see if Argentina is going to be wised up to it. Algeria now looking to get some kind of possession here in this game. The spacing, nice pass up there in the middle. Another pass inside the box. It's dangerous. Here's a chance across the face of goal, but the keeper is able to prevent it from getting there. It's off his hands, and Martinez hits this through the goal line. It's going to be a corner kick for Algeria. The Algerians in a dangerous attacking position. Can they score on this play? Algeria. Going to play this backwards. Here's a chip into the box. The header! No, it's a goal kick. Goal kick coming up thanks to that missed header. See if I can't get some lineup stats for y'all. Algeria, Argentina. Algeria just lost possession. Argentina now going to get you a goal kick here. Goal kick coming in for Argentina. Middle of the pitch. That goal kick turns out to be a bad one. And a beautiful attack. Here's a ball laid up the middle, and it's stolen. Wow, that needed to be. Crucial potential goal-saving interception. Lionel Messi chased from behind. He's got some guys out there to help him. A man to the right, a man to the left. Messi lays this down. This is going to be another pass to the far side. Looks like it's with Martinez. There's a shot. Ooh, way too far back. This was a shot from Almada. And Almada just sails this right, like way over the bar. So, trying to keep it low, he fails in that attempt. It's a bad shot attempt there for Argentina. Algeria will now get a chance to reset. Can Algeria get into that attacking area? 42 minutes are gone, folks. We have 3 minutes left before we get to the extra time. Stoppage time coming up in just a moment. I will get y'all updated when that stoppage time hits. Sounds like a tornado outside right now, says Beard. Quick question, have you smashed that like button yet? Y'all know I'm going to ask. You knew I was going to ask. Have you smashed that like button yet, folks? My name is Mario. I'm your host. If you've been with me for 5 minutes and haven't hit the like button yet, but I've had your attention, I'm not even going to ask you to subscribe because I know I get it. I have commitment issues too. Just smash the like button. Let's see how many people we can drag in here, kicking and screaming if we have to. Share this with someone. Share this content with one other person. And, yeah, hype the videos, do all those fun things. Algeria will play backwards. Algeria all the way to Benzabani. You've got Luka Zidane, who's like nowhere near his own goalie box. It would take one touch from Argentina, and they're going to shoot that from the middle of the pitch if that keeper stays this far off his line. Keeping this pass on the deck. Beautiful pass right there. Nice move to keep it low. A shot from outside of the box. Oh! Shaibi had a beautiful look here. Leaned too far back and got too far underneath that ball. Again, put that over the crossbar. Hit that one just wrong. That continued to sail even well beyond. That continued to sail even well past throwing that back. All right. Argentina loses it again. Algeria now has 2 shots today. Algeria with 2 shots, Argentina with 2 shots. Only 1 shot on goal for Argentina. Argentina has been called offsides 3 times, Algeria offsides once. These officials getting very much involved in this game. Algeria slowly playing this up the middle here. And Algeria, nice move just outside the box, using the corners here, using the flanks, looking for an opportunity just outside the box, going to lay this up. Here comes a goal kick. So a bad play right there. Another one from Shaibi. Another shot, but nowhere near the goal. Shaibi well off where that should have been. You'll see this all update in a second. Let's refresh one more time. Okay. Here's a boot for Team Argentina. Get those stats. Shots on target, just the 1. Total shots, 2 and 2. Neither of these teams looking very good. 4 added minutes of time. Whoops, we'll do extra time. What happened here? What happened here? Oh, come on. Okay, and another opportunity for Algeria also going to be squandered. Algeria looks like they might be getting a corner kick here after this. So Algeria going to get a chance for a corner. We'll see if they can get this thing in. Easier said than done against this Argentine side. 45 minutes and 46 seconds are gone. We've got +4 is what we're actually getting. 45, 55. Okay. There is the boot. That's dangerous. Woo! Cleared out here by Argentina. Argentina, a sequence of headers to try to put that. It's saved by Algeria. Algeria will play it backwards one more time. Looks like Boudaoui goes backwards all the way to Zidane. Zidane going to play this to Mandi. Mandi going to play it up with Moussa. Laying this one back to Maza. Maza goes back to Bentaleb. Maza. Nice move by Maza. Maza will bring it up. Maza, another nice move. He does avoid a tackle here. Looking to the right, he's got a man. And that pass is going to be blocked. Great job to stick the boot out there by Argentina. Argentina breaks up that pass. And they're going to play back and forth right now. Nice little touch to Martinez and Lisandro Martinez. And Argentina will calmly and collectively play on the back line. All right, guys, 47 minutes in. We've got 2 more minutes left in added time. Argentina. Slight pass right here. Fernandez. Gonna get it right back. Looks like Medina. Looks to the right is to Romero. Romero Up to McAllister. McAllister lays this out to Montiel. Montiel back to the keeper again. So Martinez at the spot, 12 yards out. Could have used that left foot to put that back in the middle of the field, and it's recovered by Algeria. Algeria has a chance to attack, looking for the equalizer. They'll play this one backwards. It's Shaibi. Shaibi gives this one more time at 8, Nourin. Nourin, beautifully timed challenge there for Argentina. A nice tackle, counterattack, man on, boss. There's a tackle from behind. The official blows the whistle. No, he does not blow the whistle. They're playing on tackle made from behind. Can't believe that Almada didn't get the whistle for that. Algeria on the attack. Just at the edge of the box, he fakes the cross. Still at the top of the box, the shot comes in. It's dangerous, diving down on top of it. That's a missed shot from Musa. And we've got less than 1 minute left to play in added time now. Martinez, big boot. Up and away. Nice. Oh, that's got to be that's a foul. This could be a booking too. Pulling on the shoulder right now. Belgali definitely turned around, hooked on Medina, definitely pulled on Medina. They're saying it should be a yellow card, not getting the yellow card right now. These officials allowing them to play. Dangerous free kick here for Argentina. Anytime you've got someone with that kind of leg. Final Whistle just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Final Whistle. Appreciate you. My name is Mario, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host for today's live stream. You're watching Football Nation. An absolute pleasure to be here with y'all today. We normally do the American football. This time estamos haciendo otra forma de fútbol. ¡Adentro! ¡No! McAllister no puede acabar con la cabeza. Y ahí acaba. Y llegamos a medio tiempo. We go to halftime, guys. That is the whistle here. 45 minutes down, guys. 45 minutes to go. We'll leave this here. Second half coming up. In the meantime, why don't we do our trivia quiz and see if we can't get our minds off of this game right now. Let's pivot here, guys. We're going to do a quick trivia quiz. For those of you new to the channel, we do this for every live stream. If you did not know a whole bunch of stuff about soccer, ears up, you're about to learn today. How many FIFA World Cup titles has Argentina's men's national team won? Is it 3, 4, or 5? How many World Cup titles has the Argentine men's team won? 3, 4, or 5, guys? I know someone knows the answers to these. I know somebody knows the answers to these. The answer is 3. 1978, 1986, and 2022 in Qatar. The answer is 3. If you got that one wrong, well, now you know. Let's go to question number 2, guys. Question number 2. Which major body of water is Algeria's coastline found on? Is it A, the Mediterranean Sea, B, the Red Sea, or C, the Atlantic Ocean? What major body of water is Algeria's coastline found on? The Mediterranean Sea, the Red Sea, or the Atlantic Ocean? Ladies and gentlemen, Algeria is part of northern Africa, there between Tunisia and sharing a border with Libya. The Mediterranean Sea is the correct answer here, with a big coastline on the Mediterranean Sea next to Morocco. All right, cool. Little geography lesson. That's out of the way. For those of y'all who did not know, now you can visualize where Algeria is. Question 3, guys. Who scored the famous Hand of God goal at the 1986 World Cup? Was it Angel Di Maria? Was it Gabriel Batistuta? Or was it Diego Maradona? Who scored La Mano de Dios, the Hand of God goal? And you'll see in the graphic why. La Mano de Dios, the Hand of God. You can't see it there. Here's another look. There it is, guys, the hand. You can't see it from that angle. You can pause it there, but he scored that goal with the hand. Everybody's hands go up saying, hey, handball, handball. That will be the most infamous goal of all time. All right, guys, which country did Algeria make its World Cup debut in? Was it Argentina, Spain, or the United States? Algeria, their World Cup debut. What country were they in when they debuted? What country were they in when they debuted? The answer is Spain. That was back in 1982, guys. Their first appearance was in 1982 in Spain. That tournament was remembered for Algeria's win over West Germany, 2-1 in that, what a game. That was before my time, but we've been watching old highlights. So, next question, guys. Who is Argentina's all-time leading goal scorer for the men's national team? Is it Diego Maradona, Lionel Messi, or Javier Zanetti? Who is Argentina's all-time leading goal scorer for the men's national team? A, B, or C? The correct answer, guys, is Lionel Messi. And he just added another one to the tally here today. So the answer is Leo Messi, guys. The answer is indeed Lionel Messi. All right, y'all. Well, we're halfway through our trivia quiz. We'll get back to the stats and the data in just a moment. Right now, we're having some fun during halftime. How many Africa Cup of Nations titles has Algeria won? 2, 3, or 4? I'll give you a hint, guys. The answer is in front of you. I'll give you a hint. The answer is right in front of you. How many titles has Algeria won? The answer is 2, as indicated by the stars above the crest. Guys, that's why Algeria has 2 stars above their crest. That's why Argentina has 3 stars above their crest for the 3 World Cup wins. All right, question number 7. Let's do this. In what year did Argentina host the FIFA World Cup for the first time? When did Argentina host the World Cup for the first time? Obviously not the first World Cup, but their first time hosting it. Was that 1970, 1978, or 1986? 70, 78, or 86? Someone said 78. Edu Crosshands, you would be correct, my friend. Argentina hosted the World Cup in 1978. That was the 11th edition of the World Cup, beating the Netherlands 3-1 in the final. The first time they host the World Cup, they win it. Rigged? Maybe. Next question. Who holds the record for the most caps for the Algeria men's national team? Is it Islam Slimani? Is it Issa Mandi? Or is it Riyad Mahrez? A, B, or C? And honestly, it's kind of crazy here. Well, is it A, B, or C? The answer is B, ladies and gentlemen. He is currently on the pitch right now as well. Pebble got it right. B. Johnson got it right. Robert Simora got it right. Good job, guys. He is the middle back right now for this Algeria team. And the ball has been running through him a lot here today. Reminds me of Tim Ream on our squad for USA. All right, guys, y'all better know this one. Which major shoe brand gave Messi an extremely rare lifetime endorsement? Was it Nike, Adidas, or Reebok? Which major shoe brand gave Messi an extremely rare lifetime endorsement? Nike, Adidas, or Reebok? The answer is Adidas. He's on like every Adidas commercial for sure. I try to listen to how Mario says the words to guess, says Freimeister. Ah. Do I have a tell, Freimeister? Do I have a tell for the answers here? I'll try to be more neutral. All right, well, I don't think I have to be for this one. Everyone remembers this, guys. Algerian goalkeeper Luka Zidane. His father, Zinedine Zidane, is infamous for which on-field incident in the 2006 World Cup final? Was it headbutting a player, deflating football equipment, or biting an official? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? The answer. I love this clip, man. It is the headbutt. Watch this. Watch this. He says, "What'd you say to me?" Ding! Woo! That was nice. The ref went right over and gave him the card. "What'd you say to me? What'd you say? Suck on that." Anyways, well, how'd y'all do on that trivia quiz? Not half bad? That was fun. That's using your head. Yanks 12-2, says Mr. Mojo. Oh, man. Based Zidane, says Beto. What up, Beto? Doink, says Freimeister. 7 out of 10. Good job, Robert. Honor, respect, don't insult family, says Pakistan. Yeah, man. What'd you say about my mama? Mr. Mojo got him all right. Ouch, bruised ribs, says Jared. The header question was number 10. That's it, man. Not bad for guessing, says Robert. 8 out of 10. I can't believe it. I learned the star fact, said Freimeister Bond. Cool fact, though, there, huh? Just showing him his haircut, says Diego Jr. Just showing him his haircut, the new haircut. DJ got 2. Pakistan got him all right. Psych, I just came in, said Mr. Mojo. Fun out of 10 for Freimeister. 50% better than expected, says Jared. Hey, man, 50% is better than Algeria shooting today. Go Algeria, says Mr. Mojo. Thank you, Mr. Mojo. Ladies and gentlemen, some of y'all were excited to get back to some of the stats and some of the data, so let me go ahead and bring that up for those of you who are in this live stream specifically for that. We are currently in the middle of a commercial break at halftime, but I do think it is a good time to bring up some stats, so let's take a good look at it. Mrs. Jagular says, I got the geography question because I'm a history teacher. Nice. Nice. I used to love history, and I actually knew that answer off the top of my head just because I knew, like, one of the things we had to do was, like, list all of the African nations, like the entire continent. And, yeah, that's a whole thing. That is correct. 2 African Cups. That is correct, Freimeister. They are very different than the stars above Argentina's right there. I love geography, says Freimeister. Rewind this video, 11 minutes to play the halftime quiz, says Jared. All right, folks. Here's a look to the right-hand side. We'll go up and down this list. We'll run through this whole thing ASAP. Let's see, is this one better? Does this one make more sense? No, this doesn't make as much sense. All right, your best players here for today, though. Messi with a 7.9 rating. Lisandro Martinez, the other forward for Argentina, with a 7.0 rating right now. And Christian Romero, playing for Argentina as well, is going to be your third top player playing on the back line. And those players, let's see if you can see the mouse right now. Messi right here, and this is directly below me, my mouse, my cursor. Messi, Martinez, and Romero. These 3 players right now are the top-rated players according to SofaScore. It's according to SofaScore. Taking a look at, oops, not that. Argentina, Algeria. Taking a look at the best players on this side. On the other side, you've got Mandi, team captain, top-rated player with 6.8. Benzabani and Bantaleb, which are these players underneath, guys. You'll see Mandi right here. He's got that 6.8 rating. You'll see me highlight these guys down at the bottom. Cool? All right, so it's Mandi, who's one of the players we're highlighting. Benzabani, Benzabani, playing a lot in this area. We are seeing that. And Bantaleb in the middle, who's only gotten a couple of touches, but he seems to be doing okay in this game. All right, so those are the hot spots for those players. Taking a look at this entire roster for Algeria, we don't have a whole lot of different colors here. We got the, I guess, a lot of that yellow, which is mid. Argentina has the best player here for Messi, and then in the green is DePaul. Anything that's in the red is really, really bad. Anything that's, and you can see that when your keeper gives up like 5 or 6 goals. Okay, let's talk some stats. So that was just a hot spot, maybe just a grid. Whoops. Let's go back to this one and go back up over here. Okay, let's take a look at some stats. Possession. We'll refresh this to make sure it's accurate. Possession today, 56% for Argentina, 44% here for Algeria. Expected goals, not much for Argentina, which is really funny to think that, like, even though Argentina already has a goal, the expected goals is still at 0.19. Like, the way their formula is dumb to me, but okay. Total shots, both teams have taken 4, only 1 shot on target. That was Lionel Messi's goal that he scored. Big chances created, 0 here for both sides. 2 corners today for Algeria. 3 offsides today for Argentina. No corners for Argentina, interestingly enough. The passes completed surprisingly even at halftime right now. Both teams with the same number of attacks, also surprisingly even here, 52 to 51. Same number of shots, the 1 on target, same number of off-target shots. You've got shots blocked. 1 was blocked, so we won't know if it was on target or not. Inside the box, guys, prime scoring opportunities for Algeria, 3 of them. Argentina scored their shot from outside of the box. It was Lionel Messi with an absolute cannon of a leg. Shots outside the box, this was one of them, that goal that was made by Messi. So, crosses completed. You can see 50% of the crosses completed for Argentina, 33% for Algeria. Long passes completed, a slight advantage for Algeria. 6 throw-ins for Algeria, 4 key passes for Algeria. Those are 2 advantages there for the Algerian side. Passes into the final third. Both teams trying to unlock those passes. Argentina, we talked about it, they keep playing backwards. The stats here corroborate the story. 5 goal kicks for Argentina, just 2 here for Algeria. And all these stats are just some additional information. If you guys want some more data, we can get that. 7 fouls today for Argentina. But for now, I think we should lock back in and get the second half started, guys. Let's get the second half started. We'll get the lineups brought up here. We'll leave the lineups there. Bueno, we'll turn this thing back on. Bang. Halftime just about over. Here we go. I lived in New York. Knowing Spanish helps a lot, says Mr. Mojo. Yeah, it sure does, I bet. Algeria 2-1. By the way, I can hear the fireworks from Argentina from here, says Adu Cross. All right. Well then, let's get this thing rolling, guys. Second half is now officially underway. We've got 45 minutes now left to play in this match. Argentina on defense now. Algeria has now swapped sides with Argentina. Algeria now playing on the far side of the pitch. It's the same personnel as before. Ait Nouri going to pass this one up to Gouiri, and Gouiri will try to feed this up to Shaibi. Shaibi is going to not be able to control that pass. However, Algeria will regain possession here, and they'll keep it. It's going to be kicked out by Argentina, and Algeria will get a throw-in. DePaul is the man who commits the infraction, if you will. Okay. All the way back to Zidane. Zidane looks to the right. It's with Mandi. Mandi for Algeria. Gives this to Benzabani. Benzabani back to Mandi. Mandi standing in just barely across the midfield line. Dancing back and forth, playing jump rope, playing skip rope with the midfield line. Back to the center of the pitch, guys. Looks like Benzabani. Mandi gives this all the way across. Nice move to really use the full length of this pitch. Going to lay this off to Bantaleb. And looking for an opening. That's a chip to that far post here. It's going to stay onside. Awkward chip, but it stays right there. And now Musa stolen. Musa has the ball stolen from him and then stolen right back for Algeria. Nice play right there by Maza. Maza gives this to Bantaleb. Bantaleb hands off to Shaibi. Shaibi into the box. That's broken up. And a chance from deep. No. Going to lay it to Bodouawi. That's gonna be a nightmare of a name if he scores. We will work on that. Bantaleb. Maza. Backwards again. And Algeria continues to try and pick apart this Argentine side, but Argentina very, very disciplined in their own defensive third. Bad challenge there by Boudaoui. Boudaoui commits the challenge there. Legos, waffles, these teams like basketball seem to catch fire in the second half. Food is high AF here. Brazil does sound pricey. I was in Sao Paulo in my travels to South America. Sao Paulo and Brazil's economy was doing okay when I was down there. That was 10 years ago, though. But at that time, the Brazilian, what do they have, the real? The Brazilian real was like 4-1. So, you know, not bad, especially when you're comparing currency from South America. I think it's the strongest currency in South America is whatever they use in Brazil. Someone can fact check me on that for sure, though. All right, y'all, reading some comments in the chat. Feel free to keep those coming in, guys. I'm going to need y'all's help here at this point as well. Algeria going to start to play. That's a nice pass up the middle. Here is Maza. Maza's on the run. Maza continues to go. There's going to be a challenge. No whistle, though. Looks like it's a clean challenge. And Maza slowly peels himself up off the ground. The ball goes all the way back to the keeper for Argentina. Argentina's in trouble. That's going to be just cleared out through the sideline. And we're going to get a throw in here from Belgali. Belgali throws it in quickly to Boudaoui. Boudaoui going to lose the ball. Here's a pass. This time Martinez looks to the right, finds a man. Looks to the right again. DePaul tries to go to the far side. Messi going to slightly tap this forward. And McAllister back to Messi. Out to DePaul. DePaul, McAllister. It actually looked like Montiel. On the back line here for Argentina, everybody on the Argentine side is now in the attacking half. Argentina throwing guys to this attack, but they are cautiously optimistic here. The ball's at the feet of Medina. Medina plays back, and one more pass to Almada. Fernandez looking for an open man. Fernandez to the top of the box. The shot, the chip. No, and it's going to be broken up right there. It was a chip to try to get this over the heads of the defense. I like the idea, but it was poorly executed. Argentina now has a chance. Here's a shot from outside. He shoots! He will miss. Ooh. Hey, look who it is, Mr. Patrick Mahomes in a booth right now. Lionel Messi took a shot, sailed that right over. That is Messi's shot, by the way. On his favored foot from the preferred angle, Lionel Messi makes that more often than not. Got a little too far underneath this one. Probably put it about 3 feet over the crossbar there. 50 minutes into this one. Bad tackle here for Argentina. That's another foul. That's foul number 8 on the day for Argentina. It's going to be Algeria's ball. DJ Jean says Mahomes, number 15. Brazilian Real now 5-1 against the U.S. dollar, says Pebble. So it's gone down a little bit. It was 4-1 at the time that I was in Sao Paulo. By the way, don't ever buy airport beer when you're abroad. It's so expensive, it's ridiculous. I bought a bottled Budweiser for like $11 when I was in Panama, too. Don't do it. Yeah, not even kidding. Did he get invited to Kelsey's wedding? I would hope so, Mr. Mojo. My keyboard is dying, says Adu Cross. The final out. says Beard. Argentina playing backwards right now. Argentina back to their keeper here. Emiliano Martinez looks to the right, looking to Montiel to bail him out. Bad pass. Good opportunity. Algeria can maybe make something happen. Looks like these boys are tired. Argentina's got a chance. This is a good breakthrough. On the run, Argentina, Argentina, Argentina. Inside the box, lays it to the top. Here's a chance. Messi, no. Messi loses another clear opportunity. I paid 21 for a Bud Light in Vegas, says DJ Gene. Yeah, concert prices are pretty crazy. Air France, drink all the wine for free, says Mr. Mojo. You know, I actually liked, gosh, what was the airlines? The Turkish Airlines has the best food I've ever had from any airlines. Playing this to the right-hand side, Medina going to slowly push this all the way back to the defensive line for Argentina one more time. Here is Rodrigo de Paul. And de Paul going to lose it again. It's Algeria on the run. Algeria's counterattack. Good patience here. A long dribble, nice pass through the middle of the field. And good challenge from Team Argentina. Argentina playing defense really well in the middle of the field. They do have more midfielders right now than Algeria, and that's a beautiful through ball. This time the shot goes up. It's no good and cleared out right now. An attempt for, this time it was Martinez. Martinez couldn't get the shot to go. Another shot on goal for Team Argentina. That was a good tackle right there from Fernandez, and then Fernandez. Good save. Zidane with a heck of a save right there. All right, so Argentina will reset. Back to the back line. Romero plays all the way back to the keeper. Safe with the goalie now. Goalie. Goalie. Go. Portero. Portero. Argentina. Portero. Big boot. Goes up the pitch. And this time is with Algeria. Algeria, Zidane going to play this up slowly. Zidane to the far side of the pitch, top of the screen here. For you guys, it'll look like the bottom of the screen over here. This is actually illustrating the whole situation quite poorly, if I'm being honest. Slowly getting to where it needs to be. There it is. So a throw-in is coming for Team Algeria. Algeria going to get the throw in here. Couple of substitutions. I was waiting for this moment. Number 22 coming off the field, switching for number 9. So 22, that's Lautaro Martinez for Argentina. All right. And then we've got someone else checking in for Thiago Almada as well. So 2 substitutions. It's Gonzalez y Alvarez. Gonzalez y Alvarez. All right. Okay, I've updated my roster. Argentina going to get the ball back right now. It's going to be a throw-in for the Argentine side. And just like that, looks like Facundo Medina puts this right into play. Trying to get fancy with it. Gonzalez will lose the ball. He was trying to play this forward to Alvarez. The 2 substitutes coming in might be a focal point of the attack here for Argentina. These 2 guys might be a focal point of the attack for Argentina now. Playing through the back. A big switch for Algeria to the far side of the pitch, trying to keep this inside of the lines. They do, but they give it back to Argentina. A bad pass here for Argentina. It's Algeria's ball. You control the beer, you control the people, I suppose, says Freimeister. The 2 camps think Messi is the greatest player other than Ronaldo. 2 camps. One thinks Messi is the greatest player. The other, Ronaldo. That's fair. I mean, we've already got that in basketball, right? There's the Jordan-LeBron debate. Although LeBron has, in the end of his career, given Michael Jordan the advantage, I think, in my opinion. Algeria's on the run. Algeria outside the box still. They're going to play this backwards here. This is Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri going to hand this off to, or kick this off to Maza. Maza in the middle of the field here. Maza turns his back to the challenger. Great play there. Play to the far side. And we're now with Shaibi. Shaibi looking for someone. Pass backwards. Back here. Here comes a shot attempt. Broken up. Maza. His shot broken up. The man from Bayer Leverkusen playing for Bundesliga soccer had a great opportunity there from outside the box. Good defense as that shot was blocked by the Argentine defenders. Argentina backed into their own defensive third, and we've got an attack mounting from, looks like a big hit from Musa. Haj Musa is going to be shoved, and no whistle here. This official must be blind because that's another foul. Honestly, Algeria not getting much of anything here at this point, man. Kind of concerned for the officiating. That didn't seem like the right call. We're going to get a throw in here. Looks like Argentina going to get the throw in now. Throwing this ball in for the Argentine side. Looks like Medina. And a kick to the back. It's Luka Zidane. 57 minutes are gone. Looks like 35 minutes to go. I'm going to get up on my feet here. Kind of think I need something to drink. We're going to go grab something when they do their hydration break. I'm going to do my hydration break. We will be live again tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Croatia and England tomorrow. You heard that right. We've got the Brits versus Croatia. Should be a really, really good contest. Everybody excited to see Harry Kane get an opportunity. Everyone excited for this attack here for Argentina across to the far post, and that's going to be broken up. Good defensive stop by Algeria for what would have been an absolute for sure brace goal for Argentina had that gone through. So great job by the Algerian defensive line. Algeria's defense able to survive. Good play. Great play by the team captain in Mandi. So a corner kick for Argentina. What is this, their first corner of the day? First corner of the day. It is Lionel Messi to put this into the box. Okay. Leo Messi with a corner kick. A ver, vamos a ver si puede. Che, boludo, pelotudo. It's up. And almost a nice little back heel towards goal. Almost a nice fancy move. Wow. Standing in the middle of the field in the semicircle, it's Emiliano Martinez who gives this all the way to Messi. Messi, nice ball right there. Can he? And a chance right now. The shot from outside. Saved. The ricochet. Messi! Messi! Goal! Messi again! Golazo! So Lionel Messi gets his second goal of the day. And of course, that's when my system decided to glitch. Leo Messi able to score again. Messi gets his second goal of the day, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what a lot of y'all were hoping to see. It's now 2-0 Argentina over Algeria. A brace for Messi, and he's going to be looking for the hat trick now with 30 minutes here left to go. That was a heck of a shot from outside of the box, but off the ricochet, cleaned up by Lionel Messi. The score is now 2-0. And, of course, my system had to buffer at the worst possible time. My system had to buffer at the worst possible time. Hopefully, when I watch this back, it's not glitching and buffering when I called that goal because it was a great shot, and we want to crop that and use that video as well. Iman DZ saying Messi is aging like fine wine. 61 minutes into this match, Lionel Messi has now got his second goal. 15th FIFA World Cup goal. That's the second of all time behind Ronaldo of Brazil. You know, the great Ronaldo. 15th FIFA World Cup goals, tied for second all time. Tied with Ronaldo, the great Ronaldo of Brazil. All right, y'all, Algeria. A look to the right. Algeria is going to play this wide here, looking for at least their first goal, trying to get one back. It'll be played backwards and then into the box. And Algeria is going to have to commit more guys to these attacks right now. This is going to go back all the way. This will be a throw-in now. Throw-in coming in from Musa. Haj Musa. Nope. Belgali going to throw it in. So Belgali now going to be the man to throw it in. Ball above his heads. He's going to play this backwards. Belgali plays to Mandi. Mandi plays this one to Benzabani. Benzabani up the middle. There's a pass, and it's broken up by Argentina once again. Popped up into the air. Argentina, Argentina, Argentina. Corriendo aquí, Argentina. Tomándose su tiempo. Out to the top of the box. Argentina playing backwards. Goals today, guys. Lionel Messi with 2. Kylian Mbappe with 2. Erling Haaland with 2. And we've seen 6 goals from 3 players in today's games. 30 minutes left to go in the final game for the day. I got 30 minutes until 10 p.m. here as well, so game should be over at a similar time. This game will probably be over close to 10. Looks like Boudaoui. Boudaoui's going to be charged with the foul here. Chat is telling me goal before Mario does, says Irina Patterson. Irina, refresh your screen. Refresh your screen, Irina, or fast forward, maybe. That might help you out a little bit. Very good games today, says Aman DZ. Kid Korea saying Viva Korea. I will be covering South Korea versus Mexico. Is that the day after tomorrow? Yeah, man, we're already getting into week 2 of this World Cup. Here is Argentina on the run. Argentina looking for space. Fernandez going to get it right back. And always dangerous Argentino, and just outside the box, Leo Messi almost strips this away again. Looks like 3 substitutions have come in for Mahrez. Okay, Mahrez is coming in. Awar. And a few other players. So 3 substitutions made for Algeria right now. We've got Argentina playing it, though. Medina up and back to Medina. Nice touch right there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to flip this up to Fernandez. Fernandez going to lay this out, and great job by the Argentine side, putting the pressure on the Algerians. 65 minutes into this match, we get a throw-in now from Facundo Medina. Medina playing it all the way back now to Martinez. Martinez switches it side to Montiel. Here we go with DePaul. DePaul going to hold here, playing backwards once again, and now to the middle. Out to the defensive line. Christian Romero gives to Martinez. Martinez turns away here. Pressure coming in from the Algerian side. Fresh legs really getting after it. Medina gives to McAllister. McAllister back to the line again. This is where Algeria is going to take their time. Or, excuse me, Argentina is going to, oh, scratch that. On the run, Messi for a hat trick. Messi! Shot on goal, no good. Messi looking for the hat trick. And Messi unable to score again. Is Algeria cooked? Flambéed, says Mr. Mojo. I'll be watching, says Kid Korea. There's an 11 p.m. Oh, you're right, Beard. There is an 11 p.m. game tonight. Funky Cold Medina, says Mr. Mojo. Algeria, go, says user. Sheep shearing, says user. All right, y'all. Argentina playing with the defensive players here. DePaul nowhere near where he's supposed to be, but DePaul's got it, so maybe this is designed confusion. Alvarez and a false 9. He played back. He got lost, and Alvarez was playing in the midfield right there. He's supposed to be the forward who's filling in right now for Martinez, for Lautaro. Playing more closely to the midfield and then trying to bring it up from deep. So, all right, Algeria with possession now. A few substitutions for Algeria is going to change the way that I call this here. Don't have the updated roster because I could not find my pen in time. Now I could dig that out, but right now I think we're okay. Pass to the top of the screen. Pass back one more time. Looks like Bantaleb puts this in the box. It's a dangerous shot. It's going to be broken up right now by Argentina. Argentina gets a foot in. This goes out, and that's going to be these two guys talking to each other, talking trash to each other. It's always fun to watch. Ait Nouri gives it back. Algeria looking for their consolation prize goal, guys. Algeria looking for their consolation prize goal. Mandi. Benzabani. Again, back to Mandi. All of the Algerians, 10 of the 11 players are in the attacking half right now, approaching the attacking third. Looking for a pass into the final third. Who is that going to be to? They're going to use the width of the pitch. Slow pass here. Nothing really too pressing. Looking for a give-and-go opportunity. Algeria patient. Pass back to Mandi again. Mandi turns. The left side didn't unlock, so now they're looking to the right side. They'll play the right side here. Looks like not really an opportunity there for Belgali. Belgali will go back to Mandi again, and Mandi will switch it to Benzabani. They are literally just standing around in the middle of the pitch here, and I understand looking for an opportunity. That's a good chance. The patience work. The cross. Oh, my gosh. A beautiful cross at the spot. Like, passes don't get much cleaner than that. Nobody in the right position. Here's a pass at the top of the box. A shot off the volley. No! Woo! Argentina lucky to not concede there. That shot going to miss here, and we go to a match break. I think I need some water. Might as well get your money's worth. Hit rewind and heard the first goal, says Freimeister. Hat trick? Question mark? Almost. Got Amora for a score at plus 1,100. Okay. He's on the pitch now. Amora's on the pitch now, so. Okay, so we had a substitution here. Let's see who this substitute was. 2-3 substitution. Badoui or Boudou? Okay. Boudaoui. We're going to close these out right now. These three players are no longer here. Let's see who got substituted in. Who was the substitute here? Not going to tell me? Okay. We'll have to do it the old school way. All right, Amora. Amora. Going to be wearing number 18. Musa for Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez, who honestly should have probably gotten the start if it wasn't for his age. So Musa is out and Badawi is out. Instead of Badawi, it's going to be Awar. And he's going to be wearing number 8. Okay, I need to go grab something to drink and make sure that I've got all these numbers set correctly here. 7, 8, and 18. Okay, cool. All right, I will be right back then. Let me go grab something to drink here so I can finish this up. What up, user? Shout out to Synergy. What's up, Synergy? Ashley, appreciate you, Ashley. What's the chance that Jay Alvarez is getting one shot on goal with only 3 touches so far? I mean, it's possible, man. Alvarez is probably going to get a few more touches here as well. In case you guys wondering how I'm trying to keep up with all these damn names, of course, got to have my cheat sheets. Always important to have your cheat sheets, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 30 seconds. Be right back. Well, never mind. That match break, that water break did not last very long, so they're getting right back to it. It's okay. Christian, you can make your own beer. Yes, you can. FanDuel switches your bet to whoever subs in. Got your player. I don't know if any other site does that, says Beard. I don't know that any other site does let you do that. All right, folks, here we go. The final 20 minutes of this match. Argentina is on the attack quickly here. Here comes the Argentine side with Fernandez. And so Enzo Fernandez going to lose it, and they're going to play the back line, Algeria. Algeria, one more pass. Looks like Nouri tries to find Ben Taleb, and that's going to be a big boot up the pitch right now into the feet of Argentina. Argentina now going to play this backwards here. Looks like Montiel. It's actually not Montiel. That's Romero. Romero. It's now Martinez. Martinez turns away. He'll look backwards and give this from Martinez to Martinez. You heard that right. Lisandro Martinez to Emiliano Martinez. Emiliano Martinez, the goalkeeper. Gonna boot this thing up. And on the run right now, looks like Argentina fighting their way in and losing possession right now. Playing this backwards. Ooh, almost poaching the goal right now. The Algerian keeper. Looks like Zidane forced to get rid of it here. On the attack here, looks like Mahrez. No, scratch that. Argentina with a chance just inside the box. Looks like no penalty here. A slight bump. This referee has seriously been, wow, the speed of Argentina just being showed on full display there. This goes all the way back to the Argentine keeper. There was a bump inside the box, guys. Argentina wanted a penalty kick. They were not going to get it. This pass from the keeper goes out, and it's going to be a throw-in for Algeria, so maybe a very dangerous spot to lose possession if you're Argentina. We've got 15 minutes here left to go for this Algerian side. Argentina is 15 minutes away from their first win of the World Cup. Here's a look towards the middle of the pitch. Maza goes to the far side. It's at the feet right now of Mahrez. Mahrez gives up to Amora. Back to Maza. Maza goes backwards here. So Maza gonna just stand around in the middle here. Algeria plays back. Mondi. Benzabani. Benzabani in the middle now, and it looks like Amora, no, can't get through. We'll lay this out to Shaibi. Shaibi gives back to Maza. Maza, the middle clogged up here with a lot of baby blue jerseys. The stripes for Argentina. A play out to the wing, and the wing pass, no good. Can't unlock that door. Argentina fights and is bowled over here. Look who that is. The legend himself, Zinedine Zidane, was just the focal point of the camera, and now his son is the focal point of the camera here. So that looked like a penalty to me. I think Messi would have gotten that PK, man. I think Messi should have gotten that hat trick. Messi can't believe that he got pushed over and there was no call, and everyone on the squad is saying, hey, ref, open your eyes. Argentina with 15 minutes here left to go. They play back here to Lisandro Martinez. Martinez gives to Romero. Romero gives to Montiel. Montiel forward to DePaul. Back to Montiel. Back line here for Argentina. They go all the way back to Emiliano. Emiliano Martinez to the right. Montiel. DePaul. Romero. Like McAllister, actually. Good ball up the middle of the pitch. They've now got some room to operate. Ball going to be laid forward here on the run. Messi picks his head up, sees a man wide open. Here comes a chance. Gonzalez back to Messi. Messi for the hat trick. He shoots. It's in! Messi! Goal! The hat trick. He scores 3 in one match. The man, the myth, the legend, Lionel Messi. Leo Messi gonna score right there. The third goal of the contest for Leo Messi. Beautiful pass. Messi again from outside the box. Just slots that in to the low post. What a shot. Nothing you can do about that. And the world's greatest striker threading the needle through not one but two different set of defenders' legs. And past that keeper. What a shot for Lionel Messi. The living legend. So 3-0 Argentina. All 3 goals scored from your team captain, Lionel Messi. 3. Hats off, says Freimeister. Messi is something else. And it's, yeah, seriously, though. Messi World Cup champs again. It hasn't happened since 1952. The last time they were back-to-back World Cup winners, I think. It was Brazil in 1952, if I'm not mistaken, in the 50s. Argentina gets it back. How many more can they score? We saw Germany score 7. Beautiful chance here. Another attack, and they've got it loaded. It's 3 against 2. A pass to the top of the box. Another chance. Fakes the shot. It's broken up. Algeria almost gives up another. Zidane had to be ready. Ooh, it's poached. And now, right now, Argentina loses it. So Argentina continues to play hard. Bad challenge here. No whistle. Are you kidding me? This ref wants Argentina to win this game. It really feels like this ref is just completely, I mean, he dropped his shoulder and drilled him, ref. That could be a card for whoever did that, and the camera's focused on Messi. I don't know if they're focusing on Messi because of the hat tricks or if they're focusing. Okay, substitutions coming in. We're going to see a couple substitutions here for the Argentine side. Going to see a couple substitutions from the Argentine side, looks like. So there's an injury on the pitch right now. Leo Messi could be getting subbed out. Of course, they do want to keep him fresh for some of these other games. Messi is reaching for the captain's sleeve. There's got to be a team captain on the pitch. Looks like Messi might be getting pulled right now. So Messi might be taking a well-deserved rest. He is going to be pulling the sleeve off. Captain sleeve coming off. Messi, the prized stallion here, is going to go warm the bench. Otamendi is going to fill in right now for Messi. Easier said than done. All right. So Lionel Messi with a hat trick today, and his work is done. Argentina with 10 minutes here left to play. They'll go all the way back to the back line. And it looks like it's going to be safe here at the feet of Martinez. Martinez to Medina. Medina looks to the right, finds the goalkeeper here in Emiliano Martinez. Emiliano gives to Romero. Romero going to hold right now. Going to dare Algeria to come at me, bro. Kind of situation now. Messi magic. Some Lionel Messi magic. Messi madness. Messi mayhem. Take your pick. One for each goal. Sounds good to me. Argentina playing from the back line. They go back once again. A pass to Emiliano Martinez. Algeria throwing a lot of guys. That's a bad pass. A chance for Algeria outside the box. Here's a touch, and it's going to be broken up. Had a real chance for Maza. Maza couldn't get it. Counterattack now mounting for Argentina. Long dribble here. Fakes like he's going to pass it. Eventually does. Trying to chase this thing down. Can't get to it in time. Looks like Gonzalez will run out of gas here. And Gonzalez can't quite get there. So 80 minutes gone. Mr. Mojo says it's time to put Bronny in. Couple more substitutions. Number 19 coming out. Number 6 going in. Zerumi. So Rumi coming in right now. So it looks like Bantaleb is coming out. And Boldina is coming in right now here as well. Looks like another substitution. We're getting 2 substitutes right now. Looks like we're also swapping out here Shaibi is going to be pulled as well. So it looks like, oh no, that's Ibrahim Maza. Is it 3 subs or? I've got an extra sub. I made an extra sub I wasn't supposed to. Oops. Okay, well, this could get messy here. Looks like Maza has been pulled, if I'm not mistaken. It's okay. We're going to be fine. Argentina with the ball. Excuse me, Algeria with the ball. Maybe we're not going to be fine. Algeria with the ball. Mandi looks to the left, gives this to Benzabani. Benzabani gives to 8 Nouri. Nouri gives this one to Zeroumi. And I think I said that one right. Zarumi. Nouri. Benzabani. Benzabani to Mandi. Mandi sends Belgali up the pitch here. He'll pass this one to the right. It's at the feet of, looks like number 7, whoever the heck you are. Let's find that data. Got to find my data points. We just had a substitution here. Got to go to the Algeria side. All right. So, oh, I got you. That's Mahrez. I actually already had that listed down. That's my bad. That looks like a 17. That's what I get for having terrible penmanship. 83 minutes here left to play, folks. Looks like another bad challenge for Argentina. Alvarez trying to get another touch on the ball there. Going to pass this backwards now. Algeria on the back line. Looks like Maza was substituted out for Zerouki. It's Zerouki, not Zarumi. Zerouki. Bad font right there. Doesn't matter. Argentina brings it back. Argentina's Gonzalez will give this all the way back to the keeper again, and Martinez will boot this away. About 7 minutes here left to play. Argentina coasting now. They're in autopilot. They're not even focused on attacking, but they will, because why not? So the attack will be thwarted here. The attack, the plan, foiled, if you will. Algeria, little give, little go. Algeria going to play with it now here. Looks like Bantaleb is still on the pitch. A look to the right. It's with Mahrez. Mahrez going to keep turning around, trying to find space out here. He'll switch the play to the corner of the box. Nice move there. And on the run, trying to put this into, no. Stays in play. 6 minutes left to go. All the way back to Mandi. Mandi looks to the right. Pass inside. That's going to be a hit right there. And this is going to be a real chance here. Booking. The first booking. No. Man, this ref. Really, really, really. This ref right here. Very lenient, I will say. So the official gonna give Algeria a chance. Let's see if anyone's gonna take the shot or if they're gonna try to set piece this. The foul is going to be caused or committed by McAllister, Alexis McAllister. 5 minutes left to go. A chance for an epic goal against Argentina. We will see. I thought Shaibi was getting pulled. Looks like he's still out there. I thought Shaibi got pulled. He's definitely still out there. Number 22 was substituted. Number 19, 14, 11, and 9. Shaibi over the ball. Looks like Mahrez might be taking the shot. He's got the left foot, so this might be a better shot for him. It is going to be Mahrez who shoots. Mahrez is going to hit the wall. The wall of Argentina. Bad shot in the end. Puts that right into the wall, and it's going to be... He's saying, no, what are you talking about? It's Algeria's ball. Algeria throwing. So Algeria will throw this in. It's going to be right now with Bantaleb. Chili Bantaleb was substituted out. It's Bulbina who's in there for Bantaleb. Bulbina goes back to Nouri. This goes back to Mandi. 4 minutes here left to go. Mandi looks to the right. We'll give this to Owar. And playing back here, looks like Mahrez has to find a key pass. Mahrez to Benzabani. Benzabani looks up. We'll give this out to, looks like Bulbina. Bulbina looking for somebody. Nobody there. Changes the focal point of the attack. And they play back again. Mandi continues to get touches. He's definitely the anchor of this team. Every time they're in trouble, they go back to him. Number 2. And when they don't give it to him, Argentina will attack and press. Algeria looking for a consolation prize right now. Outside the box, can they get something? Help coming in from the Argentine defense. Here's a play. Here's another one. Awar gives this to the right side. Mahrez just outside the box. Mahrez now inside the box. Looking for somebody. Couple players off sides. Good ball here. Through ball. Back to the spot. No. And that play. Real chance. Broken up again. Good job, defense. Nice little touch. Algeria still has it. They've got less than 3 minutes now. Look at how long this possession has been. You can see this by the trail of the lines. Unless that breaks up, that means that this ball is still being. There we go. Finally, it's a lot of touch points here. 2.5 minutes till the 90-minute mark. First FIFA World Cup hat trick for Leo Messi. 20 years ago tonight. First World Cup goal was 20 years ago tonight for Lionel Messi. What a day for Leo Messi. Leo Messi's first World Cup goal was 20 years ago tonight. And now here he is scoring a hat trick 20 years later. That's 5 World Cups later, 6 World Cups later now, right? Guess this would be the 6th? I don't know. Either way, my math is bad. Attempts at goal, attempts on target. Argentina with 6 attempts on target. Almost as many shots on target as Algeria has shots in general. Algeria plays all the way back to the keeper. They're trying to play keep away. We now have 1.5. Actually, we got 30 seconds. No, 90 seconds. 90 seconds until the end of this original 90 minutes here. Country add FIFA to the rigged list. All the refs go great. Unreal. 16 goals now in World Cup play, says Freimeister. Can anybody find me someone to love? Yes, Synergy. He is out there. Julian Alvarez is out there. Julian Alvarez is out there, but he's only going to get a few moments here. We'll see if he even gets a shot on goal. No, Algeria intercepts this one. And right now, Argentina has decided to park the bus. They will get possession now. Argentina will take possession. They're going to play this all the way to the back line. 30 seconds here to go before we get the added time. Friday, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, United States versus Australia. That's going to be a game that happens at noon. So if you are working that day, probably not going to get a chance to watch it. But, of course, unless you pop in your headphones, then I got you covered. To the back line. Then to the window. To the wall. To the wall. 90 minutes are up right now. Just trying to have some fun. All right, guys, it's almost 10 p.m. here. Argentina's going to win this game. 16 goals in 27 games. That's a goal every other game, says Freimeister. Messi making his GOAT statement, says Freimeister. Country says USA. Australia is going to get blanked, says Mr. Mojo. Throw-in coming in now for Algeria. It's Mahrez. Mahrez will play backwards to Belgali. Belgali will give this to Benzabani. Benzabani will lay this out to Nouri. Nouri looking up here, and it's going to be Algeria trying to get something here. And so the clock is ticking. At least it should be. And so the clock is ticking. We've got 6 extra minutes of added time. One of those minutes is already gone. Need for Speed Underground, bro. Need for Speed Underground was sick. This game should have been 3-1, says I Am Sleepies. Hey, guys, real quick, gotta ask, did y'all smash that like button yet? If so, thank you. If not, that's okay. Let's see if we can get some like buttons as this day as these World Cup games go forward. I will be extremely happy on our first soccer game that breaks 1,000 likes. We'll be extremely happy on the first soccer game that breaks 1,000 likes. Tomorrow, Portugal versus Democratic Republic of the Congo. Then England versus Croatia. I will be covering the England-Croatia game, but not the Portugal game. I know we got a lot of Cristiano Ronaldo fans who are dying to watch that one. A lot of Ronaldo fans dying to watch that one. But we will cover England and Croatia, and the plan is to cover Uzbekistan and Colombia tomorrow night. No idea what to expect in the attendance category, but I figured maybe let's not do a soccer game on a Wednesday at noon while I have a baby on my chest if it's not two English-speaking countries. That was my thought process on that. Sand in the socks, says user. I wonder what the most amount of time has been added after the 90 minutes has been up. I heard double digits. I think double digits is at some point that's happened. Till that sweet suck. Yeah. England-Croatia is the most stacked game of the first round, says EDU Crosshands. I think the Germany-Ivory Coast game might also be an extremely good matchup there too. Argentina going to fight for possession. They do get it back, turning away from the challenge. A few of you guys looking for just some extra attempts here today. Argentina going to bring this up. 3 minutes here left to play when this +6 added time. Looks like Fernandez. Backwards to Martinez. Martinez to Romero. Romero, Montiel. Montiel, Romero, Romero. Martinez, Martinez aguanta y se lo pasa a Fernandez. Fernandez, Martinez, Martinez, Romero. I can do this all day. Martinez, se lo pasa otra vez de Paul. Se lo pasa otra vez, Romero. Romero tiene ayuda. Se lo pasa a Martinez. Martinez. Mirando Martinez a Martinez. Y Martinez se lo devuelve a Martinez. Tuyo, mío, tengo, te lo presto. Here you go. Ole! 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 You hear them saying ole on every successful pass after you're up by 3. So here they are moving the Matador cape. 2 minutes left to go. Argentina playing with their food now at this point. This ball is up in the air, and it's going to be headed back. There's going to be a whistle. Ole, says DJ Gene. Martinez to Martinez. I'll lend it to you, says Iman. That's it. That's it. Deportes. I have both USA and Australia on my pick'ems, so I'm good, but USA, says country. Algeria. Going to push to the right-hand side. It's Belgali. Belgali back to Mandi. Mandi swings this to 8 Nouri. Nouri up the middle here. It's with Zaruki. Zaruki. Mandani. Mandi, excuse me. Mandi swings this to the opposite side. It looks like Shaibi. No, this was actually intended for 8 Nouri. And with less than 60 seconds here left to go, man, they're showing all of Messi's goals right now. That first goal off the hands of the keeper. The second goal also because of a ricochet off the hands of the keeper. Messi scores on that one. By the way, right foot for Messi. And then the third goal, crystal clear. Good game, says Iman. Hit 3 leg and 3 singles on this match, says Beard. Rob Viking, 1 aviation, saying arriba, arriba. Ándale, ándale, says Rob Viking. Dropping a little Speedy Gonzalez right now. Mandani is playing. Who's running New York, says Mr. Mo. Hey, dude, it slipped. It slipped. Not Mandani. My bad, bro. Mandi. I added an extra syllable to the name. All right, folks. Whistle's going to come in. This will be the final score of the game. And that's it. Looks like Argentina will win this game. Congratulations to the Argentinians for their first World Cup win of the year. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for watching today's live stream. My name is Mario. You've been watching Football Nation. All right, guys. Well, let's cut back to this. How did we do today? Hey, there we go. We picked up a good handful of subscribers. Looks like towards the end of this game, we dropped off a little bit, about 15,000 views on this live stream. Not too bad. I think we can do better as these days go on. The goal is to, honestly, guys, I'll be frank with y'all. I want to kick everyone else's ass when it comes to these live streams for soccer. We have a lot of attention on basketball. We got a good following for football. We got a good following for baseball even. But these being our first few soccer games, for it being the World Cup, surprisingly underwhelming attendance. And that's not y'all's fault. That's my fault for not bringing up soccer earlier in the Football Nation catalog. But we're not giving up. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep trying to get these live streams higher and higher and higher. I think our first benchmark, we hit it once, and it wasn't during live, but the opening game of the World Cup was Mexico. And that Mexico live stream hit 50,000 views. That's the only one out of any of the soccer games that we have covered that has hit 50,000 views in this World Cup. So, go Mexico. Shout out to the Mexican nationals and the fans for Team Mexico who showed up, for sure. Frymeister says, instant effing classic, hat trick for Messi at Arrowhead, big time. Football Nation sent a message to your Facebook Messenger in case you don't check off in country. I'll take a look. It's going to build, says Mr. Mojo. They'll come, says Iman. Synergy, thanks, man. Cheers to you. Thanks, Edu Cross. Thanks, guys. Too much Messi, says Mr. Mojo. Robert, you're welcome. User says cheese. Pickle juice shots all around. All right, man. It's going to build, says Mr. Mojo. I hope so. We'll stream Game 7 on Saturday. I wish. Actually, we should be doing Game 6 today. We should be in the fourth quarter with 30 seconds left. Maybe 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter of Game 6, San Antonio versus New York. That's what we were going to cover tonight. And we had to pivot with the loss of the San Antonio Spurs. Here's hoping that we would have been able to get to a Game 7 for the NBA. Those NBA games were pulling in 500,000 views per game, so this is not exactly that. It's okay, though. It's okay. It will build. Again, lots of empty seats there at Arrowhead Stadium. Lots of empty seats for this World Cup. Let's see. Show D Football saying, welcome to watch my soccer channel. We'll cover some stuff, Algo. Sorry, Show D Football, but we're trying to keep people here. Let's see. Pivot, saying Ross. Yeah, pivot, says Country. On the seashores of old Mexico, George Strait. A ver si van entendiendo cómo es esto de la pelotita. Dice Juan de los Palotes. Juan de los Palotes. Let's see if they can understand how this little ball thing works. ¿Cómo que sí podemos entender si eso es lo que está pasando con la pelotita? ¿Qué tú dices, Juan? Oh. ¿Qué es lo que tú me estás diciendo, hombre? Ven acá. Shout out to Tim M6. What up, Tim? Will you cover Portugal versus DR Congo? I would, but I've got a baby that I got to take care of tomorrow. And, man, I can't tell you guys how upset I am about how bad that Freedom 250 fight was. That Freedom 250 fight was dookie. The fights themselves, wildly entertaining. But talk about an event that was so overhyped. And for it to be the greatest sporting event of all time, we're going to get Super Bowl numbers. It literally wasn't even the biggest UFC fight. Not just MMA fight, just not even the biggest UFC fight that ever has happened. So, terrible business decision for Dana White. For so many reasons. Definitely probably not going to do that again. But, yeah. Argentina on 4 says, show D Football. Let's see. I believe that even if you think that the results are underwhelming, you are expanding your audience and bringing in new viewers from across the world, and maybe this will reflect on other sports. I'm hoping that that's true. It do cross hands. Fact. Fact, bro. Fact. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, any final things for me? Anybody got any last-minute questions? I think it'll be time to pull the plug on this live stream right now. We're going to end this live stream, hopefully wake up with 140.4 tomorrow. But if not, that goal is going to try to be to pick up 100 subscribers a day. If we can pick up 100 subscribers a day from now to the end of the World Cup, we can pick up more than that. I want to get to 150K. Really want to get to 150K before the NFL season. That is the plan for this World Cup. We're going to be releasing some shorts. As a matter of fact, since I have a baby that I have to take care of all day tomorrow, I am probably going to stay up tonight and set up for tomorrow's live streams. So I probably won't be going to sleep until like 2 a.m. tonight. It's going to be great. It's going to be so tight. Gotta love being an entrepreneur and doing business yourself. Yeah. Gotta write a to-do list because I'm going to forget. There's a lot to do for this World Cup. It's almost time to start sending out emails. I'm thinking out loud. I should probably end this live stream and stop thinking out loud to you guys. But I'm just thinking of all the things that we can do to try to create some buzz around this. So, anyways, Ashley saying let's effing go. Burgers or hot dogs? Burgers all day, Mr. Captain Crunch. Burgers all day. Did they do the Monster Massy? The Monster Mash? Hoping to hit on the next match tonight. I've been on a legendary run, says Beard. Good luck to you, Beard. Hope you all get a good night's sleep, amigo. You'll have a great night and stay safe, says Country. Soccer field. It was a soccer field smash. The Messi mash. It was the Messi mash. Wap, wap. Since I'm a diehard World Cup fan, I will watch the next game, and it's already midnight here, says Adu Cross Hands. Hey, man, I'll be awake for it. Lucinda, I hope you're doing well. Fist bumps to you. Welcome in. Good to have you in right now. Better late than never, I suppose. 3-1 France, Senegal. They're showing all the highlights there for today. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I got a lot of work to do. We're going to set up for tomorrow. How about Norway with a 4-1 win over Iraq? Wild. It's soccer in USA. Not America, I should say. Fair. All right, guys, that's it. I'm done. You've been watching Football Nation. My name is Mario. I'll be live for 2 games again tomorrow, guys. It will be England and Croatia playing tomorrow to open things up for this channel. There will be other games happening tomorrow as well. Portugal and Democratic Republic of the Congo. England, Croatia, we're covering that. Ghana, Panama, we'll let them duke it out. And then after Christina gets home, late night, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, we'll be covering Uzbekistan and Colombia. I don't have super high expectations for that game. I don't. But we're going to do it anyways because I know that Colombia is going to advance out of that group. And when we get into the knockout rounds, I want to be very comfortable calling these names. So this is kind of like my preseason for the actual. It's almost like covering the end of the basketball games before we get to the actual March Madness single elimination. And I would call it March Madness for the World Cup, but I want to make sure that I'm able to get all these names pronounced correctly. Co-host Sammy will be with me. All right, guys, that's it. We're done. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. My name is Mario. You have been watching Football Nation. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.